Floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like
Hey loves,
I don't
it's
know.
Brianna K. Welcome to today's Get It All Done With Me vlog. I have so many things on my to-do list, and because it is a rainy day and I can't enjoy the sunshine, I decided it's a good day to just try to tackle my to-do list. So I hope that you get your to-do list ready and you can get it all done with me today.
All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real, 'cause when we're doing our thing where the wheels won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. You make me feel so young.
So while I do some of the other tasks on my to-do list, I'm just gonna pop my spaghetti squash into the oven that I'm gonna be using for tonight's dinner. I know I've shared a couple of other spaghetti squash recipes in other videos, but just spray a baking sheet covered with tin foil with cooking spray and turn your spaghetti squash upside down, and I pop it in the oven at 375 for about 45 minutes to an hour.
I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young.
I feel like I try to take advantage of rainy days to tackle my to-do list and get as much done as possible so that we can be outside and enjoy summer on the nice days. But let me know, what are you guys up to this summer? I am curious. I hope that you're still able to go on your summer vacations. Let me know if you're going anywhere cool. Just because I know this has been a tough last couple of months, so I hope that you're getting to get out and enjoy life as much as you can.
I'm so excited to do this.
Me too. You want to open yours? And since it's a rainy day, I promised the kids, since we're stuck inside, that we could do our KiwiCo boxes today. And a huge thank you to KiwiCo for sponsoring today's video. If you've never heard of KiwiCo, there are really cool hands-on activities that come in boxes. All the supplies are included, so there's no store runs necessary. They're delivered right to your door. You can choose to get a monthly subscription, which is what we prefer. Landon and Presley look forward to it every single month. Or you can purchase the boxes separately on the KiwiCo site in the KiwiCo store. There are boxes for all ages, all different topics. It's a great solution to the summer brain drain, or if you have a rainy day like today and you're looking for some fun indoor activities to stay occupied. We love KiwiCo. It's one of Landon and Presley's favorite things to do. And KiwiCo is so sweet to give my subscribers 20% off if you use my code Brianna K, and I'll also have the link for KiwiCo down in my description box as well. And big girl bed update for you. Presley has been doing so well for the last 2 months. She was definitely overdue and ready for this. The only thing I have to complain about lately is she's a little fashionista, and she likes to try on a bunch of outfits if she can't fall asleep, because during nap time we'll let her do quiet time. So she always comes out of naps wearing a brand new outfit, so it makes me have more laundry to do some days. And there will also be a bunch of dresses all over the floor. So we're gonna keep working on making sure she knows that she has to hang everything back up if she has a try-on session. But let me know if anybody else's kids do that during nap time or quiet time.
Special about you.
And I know, I feel like a broken record. This is like every story of every house. The laundry just never ends. It is really so hard to stay on top of it all, but at least rainy days like this make it easier to catch up on it during summer.
I'm next to you, girl. Got the kick in every move, and I fall just like a fool for you, for you. It might seem that I'm dumb, but it's you that's got me stunned. Stay next to me, girl. Next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why. Something special that I like about you, about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you, about you. And I'm the only one to
And I do just want to let you know, if you are feeling overwhelmed and unmotivated, you are not alone. I feel you. I have been feeling that way so much lately. I think we're all in a way grieving the way that life was as we adjust to this new normal, and many people have suffered all sorts of trauma through this lately. So be gentle with yourself, and I hope you know I share these Get It All Done With Me videos for no other reason other than to help you get some motivation if you need some. This is not every day for me. Truly, this community keeps me accountable so that I don't stay in bed or cry all day on my hard days. So just know I love you. You can always leave a prayer request and our community will have your back. You never have to go into details unless you want to. Just let us know that you need us and we are here for you.
down on my knees, taken by your gravity. And I just know you got that something special about you.
So one of the things I get asked the most about is to share my time management tips or how I stay productive. So of course I like having my to-do list, which this is a free printable over on my blog, as well as then I made this daily productivity organizer as well. This really helps me if I just need to have a super productive day, because I can plan out the meals that we'll be having. I have a box here where I can say like my biggest priorities, and I try not to ever have more than three, like 3 things that I cannot go to bed until these things get done. If it's more than that, it's just too overwhelming. And then if I do have any appointments or meetings, mostly those are phone or online, like Zoom meetings, but I just always like to make sure I know exactly when I have to meet with people during that day. And then I also have a little to-do list box here. So instead of necessarily just using a big one, I can have my other to-do list items for the day there. And I like to always find a little, whether it's like a Bible verse or inspirational quote in the morning that I put in here. Anything that I'm just like, okay, remember this today, I put it in the notes section. And then I always try to make sure like I have my water here, that I'm consuming at least my 8 glasses of water a day. Any sort of cleaning, laundry items that I have to do, or I put in that clean the house. And then things to buy, I put in this box. Now, sometimes not all of these are necessarily filled out, just depends on the day, or some days it's all very extensively filled out. But this is just what helps me to feel like I know exactly what's coming up on the calendar that day, and that I can knock it all out as I need to. And I'll also get asked a lot how I plan my videos, and I do keyword research when I'm just trying to think about the topics that are being heavily searched. So really the way, and I also get asked a lot how I plan out my videos just around everything else, because if you guys are new here, you might not know I have a podcast that I have an episode once a week. I also teach courses online. So YouTube, you know, and then between the blog and Instagram, I just always have things that I'm working on. So when it comes to planning out my YouTube videos, I do often need to know in advance, especially if there's videos I need to be buying items to prepare for. I need to know everything that's going on. So I love using Post-its. I'm like a huge Post-it note person. And I have a desk calendar that pretty much like before every single month, like I'll look out over, this is like the next 4 weeks of just video ideas. So I like put them on the Post-its, put them on the days that I think they're going to be the most timely for. And that's kind of my process then of knowing, okay, if I'm gonna make this video, this is gonna be the best time to do it. But that's what I love about the Post-its. If like I ultimately decide like, no, actually that video's scrapped, there's something else that week that I just have more creative energy around, I will change it up. But that just helps me, again, like when I'm going over just what makes the most sense for it being 4th of July weekend, or what things are gonna be coming up for July and back to school, I can kind of put all of my video ideas like that on the calendar and get like a really broad view of what my month will look like as far as then creating those videos.
Do you ever feel you don't get out what you're putting in?
So now I'm going to finish up dinner. This recipe is super simple, budget friendly. All you need is a spaghetti squash, a jar of pasta sauce, and some shredded mozzarella cheese. And once you scrape all of the seeds out of the cooked spaghetti squash, you can fill the squash with a couple scoops of the pasta sauce and then top with the shredded mozzarella. And I will cook this on broil until the cheese is all bubbly and browned. So I just always let the cheese get a little bit browned and bubbly on broil, but these are ready to serve. And now I need to put away those dishes that I had ran in the dishwasher earlier. I also try to do the dishes every single day to stay on top of it, but since we are eating every single meal at home pretty much these days, the dishes also never end, just like the laundry. So I have tried using paper plates when I feel like I just can't handle it or do dishes that day. So a hack in case you're feeling overwhelmed by all of the dishes lately too. If you guys have never made spaghetti squash before, you just start scraping it with a fork, you can see the squash kind of comes off just like spaghetti noodles. So it's great if you're doing keto or a low carb diet, or I followed the Mediterranean diet when I wasn't pregnant.
There must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I give it all to you for too There must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be more to the reason why we do it all for love. There must be more for a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. Has got to come my Has got to come my way.
The last thing on my to-do list for today before I go upstairs and do my self-care for the evening, I need to figure out a birthday present for Adam. So this is funny, I'm like drawing a blank right now because usually his birthday being summer, we usually do some kind of like fun summer activity, whether it's a baseball game or he loves concerts. So I can usually like pick something out that he enjoys going to do. and because I'm just drawing a blank, and it was just Father's Day, so I feel like I already got him something that he said he needed for Father's Day, so I kind of want to get him something that he doesn't necessarily need, but he can just enjoy. So I looked up gift ideas for Enneagram type 7, because I know he's a 7 on the Enneagram test. If you haven't taken that, it is just like a fun way, I think, to kind of get to know your personality. Or I've had like a lot of my family members take it too, and it's just helped me figure out like, oh, that's why we're this way in our relationship with each other. So it's fun. I love personality kind of tests and figuring people out. But it says 7 approved gifts include plane tickets with 3 hours notice for the fun vacation you planned. Lord, I wish I could do that right now. A surprise trip to a museum, concert, or play. See, like that's what I mean. I like know like that's one of his favorite things, and can't do that this year. There's not any concerts or things we can go to. An outing to the latest restaurant in town. Well, I don't know if that's gonna work right now either. Thanks, Corona. A gift card to the newest coffee shop. Again. Movie tickets so you can go together. Like everything literally we can't do right now because of Corona. An item that furthers an interest he has. Well, he's interested in sports. But I feel like because nothing's going on with sports, I don't know, maybe I can try to find something along those lines. It's hard, but it basically says the gifts you should never get a 7 is passive aggressive gifts, like something for organizing or planning if they're not a good organizer or planner. I won't do that. Self-improvement gifts. Your 7 can smell judgment and shame from a mile away. I will not give him a self-improvement gift. So yeah, I think I need to go with my gut here and just find something fun for him. I am laughing so hard. That I cannot. I typed in gifts for guys who love sports. That's one that came.
Feels so right. This feels so right. This world gets easier with reason and rhyme, and it feels so right. Yeah, I've been through changes all of my life. Been under the weather, on the edge of the night. And then there was you.
Self-care. I've got my bubble bath, my book, my water, wish it was wine these days. I've got my face mask, and I'm just gonna kick back, put the phone away, and relax. But thank you so much for watching this Get It All Done With Me video. I hope that it helps motivate you to tackle your to-do list. And if you're new here, I hope you click that red subscribe button and join our community. And make sure all your notifications are turned on so that you know when I post my next video. Bye, loves.